What is up, SoresanCrockxen clan members, Poke fans, Infernal League fans, and others who have on this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen here with my first week match against Saigai for the Infernal League Season 1 Underdog Boost Draft. Hello, what's up? How's it going? This match is a little late. Last week, which is when the week officially started, or the first week officially started, my wife and her family decided to surprise me with a weekend birthday getaway because I turned 29 last week. And it took me for a weekend vacation, and I wasn't able to do it, so we ended up doing it this week, and I'm technically already late for week 2, but my opponent already talked to me, and we're going to do it on Tuesday, which should be tomorrow when this video goes live, but that's besides the point. So I showed you guys my team in my team video my draft video that I uploaded I think it was like a week and a half ago or something like that, maybe close to 2 weeks, and this is my first week's match. So I have my Mega Sceptile, my Buzzwole, Registeel, Licky, Crockrock, and Moltres. I don't know how I'm gonna structure these videos because I'm mainly gonna be doing them via replay, so I don't know if I should do like analysis of like the moves and stuff that they each have or what. So I'm gonna try to do my best, I guess. Leading off, I saw that he didn't bring Mega Diancie, which is one of the things I was really worried about, which when that initially came up, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna usually lead with Moltres and U-turn, but since I didn't see anything that would initially stop me from setting up my Steel type Stealth Rocks and nothing to get rid of them to begin with, I decided to just lead off with Registeel this time. And then I'll just do like a play-by-play or analysis or my thoughts during the battle from there. All right. Okay. So as I said, I'm gonna lead off Registeel to begin with. Now Ninjask, regardless of what it was, I'm gonna set up my Steel type Stealth Rocks because it deals with a lot of these things. It is revealed to be his Suicide Rock. I'm so glad that I have Filter and an Assault Vest on this thing, so I should be good to go. I go out to Licky, which in hindsight, this was probably like a bad play. I did miss a Toxic there, which is obviously going to be a pain in the ass because that was like my main way to deal with this thing. I stay in, and then I go out to my Scarf Crookrock. So the reason why I say it was kind of like an annoyance for Licky to go down there is that this made defeating a Alomomola much harder because of the fact that my main way of wearing it down was going to be through Toxic because he has no way to get rid of status on this team. So I was a little kind of messed up with that because then it's going to make it a lot harder to work around. Granted, I still have Thunder Punch on my Buzzwole and Leaf Storm on my modest Mega Sceptile, so I still would have had a chance, right? Regardless, I'm gonna be making so many cuts in this fucking video because I have assholes driving their fucking motorcycles like it's like downtown LA or some shit like that. Anyways, my point is, it's still gonna be a nuisance to deal with this Alomomola because that was gonna be my fastest and easiest way to wear it down over time, and now I have to play around it to go because I lost my Licky. Granted, it did what it needed to do, which was to stopgap the Zoroark, but I kind of wish I hadn't lost it right there because I would have been able to make some different plays had I not lost it there. But anyways, Scarf Crockrock comes in. That's the main reason why I got this thing, and I'm going to be able to go from there. Now, from here on out, my worries are the Regigigas and the Alomomola. Ninjask, I have no problems with because I literally have Registeel, which even though it took some damage, I can still deal with this thing. But primarily is Moltres. Moltres can deal with this thing like nobody's business. So I'm gonna initially use that as my counter check to this thing, and I'm keeping Crockrock because having a Scarf on this thing is definitely gonna help me in the future. So continue on. I switch out immediately to Moltres. No heavy duty boots, which is fine. I was hoping to get a burn there. Granted, I didn't get it. Now here, when I was doing some testing for this battle, Helioptile, it's a normal electric type. It's one of the tier 8s, which means it has access to anything, or I think any move of its typing. So when I was practicing with Zen, he shot, and this is one of the things that I'm noticing from a lot of these normal type lower tiered mons, is that they all have Shell Smash. I'm not gonna let this thing sweep me, okay? This is a fucking baby ass Helioptile. On top of the fact that I know for a fact he can't kill me with one hit on my Moltres, I'm just gonna straight up knock this thing out right here, right now. So predicting him to try to set up right now, I'm gonna immediately go for the Scorching Sands to basically take this thing out of commission, and I'll have to deal with this thing for the rest of the battle. So gone, done, I'm out. Then he comes back with Alamamon. Like I said, I wish I could get a Toxic off on this thing, but now I can't. I don't remember why I went out to Registeel because I can't really touch this thing. I think I just was going to try to wear it down with Seismic Toss, which is one of the moves I had. But I saw I wasn't going to go anywhere. I go out to Buzzwole. Like I said, I have Thunder Punch on this thing. He goes on to Ninjask. T-Punch is going to send this thing to the Kingdom Come. Then he's going to switch into Ronin Frost. Now, this was a... How do I put it? This could have gone a couple different ways. So, my mindset here is, do you really want to go start, dealing with this thing for now? I need to keep Buzzwole around because this is only besides risking Mega Sceptile, Buzzwole has the easiest chance to knock out Alomomola from where it is with the Thunder Punch. On top of the fact that it's my main answer to Regigigas, so I can't lose it. But I'm over here thinking, okay, so he has Switch advantage here. He's more than likely going to go for Volt Switch, in my mind. So my answer to it is to go out to Croc. Obviously, didn't go out that way, but so I'm gonna end up having to lose my Scarfer here, which is fine because at this point, I felt like I really didn't need it that much. But that was kind of like my idea is like he has Switch initiative here. I don't expect him to stay in with any moves, so I'm expecting the Volt Switch, which is why I made the play to go out to Croc. Granted, like I said, he goes for Blizzard, risk the miss, but that's fine. Croc is out. I can go out to Moltres, who can deal with this thing fairly easily. Go for Mystical Fire, trying to weaken out, and also it's super effective. Now here's where I have to try to burn this thing. Granted, I did, so thankfully for that. Because like I said, I had no way to status this thing with Toxic anymore. And since he's using a physical Alomomola, this is going to make it even better. So I ended up trying to burn it with either get a burn with my Flame Body or Scorching Sands. And that way it's going to help me not only weaken it, but also take 6% off of it. Because he doesn't have leftovers. So this is definitely going to be one of those things where I kind of really appreciate it. I'm assuming he had the Rindo Berry, judging from this, so that made even more of a reason why I needed Buzzwole to stay alive to deal with this thing. Because if it has the Rindo Berry, I'm assuming he has Miracle, which means my Sceptile was going to die regardless. So I switch out now with U-Turn. Now that I have him burned, I go out to Buff Boy, who can definitely deal with this thing. Now here, okay, he switched out last time to Ninjask. So I'm like, there's no way he's staying in with this thing because he knows for a fact I have Thunder Punch now and I can blow this thing to Kingdom Come, right? So I make a play predicting either the Ronin Frost or the Regigigas. Either of them would have been fine in my eyes because I literally could just knock them out with Superpower, which is the move I went for. I wanted Power this time over anything else, which is why I went for Superpower instead of like Brain Punch or Power Up Punch or that shit. So I did make this is a misplay. In hindsight, I should have just destroyed this thing, not make any other predictions. Granted, he wasn't going to do anything here, so I go for Superpower. It's still almost this is what I said. Thunder Punch would have easily knocked this thing out. Then he goes for knockoff. He dies. Whatever. It's fine. Then he goes to Regigigas. So I switch into Moltres, trying to get a burn on this thing. He goes for the Power Punch. Now, Regigigas in this league has normalized in this league. So all these moves are basically just normal stab, which is why they do a lot of damage and I'm not resisting them. So it was a little bit tricky, trying to get this damage in. Like I said, I'm hoping for a burn. That's literally what I'm hoping for here. And so that's basically my game plan here. He goes for double Iron Bash. He gets burn, so that makes it easier to deal with. Now this part This part pissed me off. I can live any hit he goes for. Any of them. So I'm like, okay, this is fine. This is fine. He can hit me with whatever. I knock him out with superpower and go from there. Because this thing will die from my Buzzwole. So I'm like, it's fine. You know, I have this thing tanky for a reason. So I go for it. Look at that. Does a decent amount. And he flinches me. So now this makes it like 100 times harder for me. I still don't know what this Rotom is. So I'm like still okay with it. But the fact that now I have to risk a Focus Blast from my Sceptile is going to make this battle a billion times worse. So my flinching Buzzwole now makes this battle a million times harder for me. So I die. I'm gone. Whatever. I'm dead. Buff Boy gone. So now I have to risk a Focus Miss because I'm not going to kill him with my other moves, which was Draco Meteor, Hidden Power Dark for the Zoroark, and Leaf Storm. It's not gonna die. At this HP, even though I'm modest, those moves are not gonna kill. Hidden Power I wasn't gonna go for anyways. But Leaf Storm and Draco Meteor, I don't think would have killed this mon from this range, which means I had to risk the Focus Blast to have a chance to deal with this thing. So I go for it. Thankfully, I hit, and he dies. Perfect. Now, Rotom Frost, I outspeed it, so it's fine. Focus Blast or Leaf Storm, whatever. I can go for anything here, and it's gonna die if I hit, obviously. But turns out he's Scarf, which I should have assumed from the beginning of the battle, because that's usually what Rotom Frosts are. And then here, I made a misplay. I don't know why the fuck I went for Iron Head there, thinking it was super effective or some shit. And then I fixed it by going for Body Press. Granted, he missed those 2 Blizzards, but I did a calc. And from the amount of HP I have right now, he would not have OHKO'd me. It would have taken him 3 hits to knock me out, where I just needed to go for Body Press to begin with, and I would have won from the first one. So, I mean, he could have gone for the freeze, I guess. But there was no way I was going to lose this one, looking at what I had there. So, but overall, it was a very intense match, very intense first week. It was one of those things like, whoa, welcome back to competitive, bitch. So, and welcome back to you know, Pokemon League battles, because I haven't done one of these in like fucking years. So this was fun. I'm really excited for this league, and I like the mons that I have. I'm glad of the plays I've made, and I'm looking forward to my week 2 battle. Like I said, I'm gonna try to have it out, or I'm gonna try to have the battle on Tuesday. And then I'm going to record it and then upload it. I'm not sure if I'll do it during the week or next week, because then I'll have to worry about week 3. So I'm literally behind a week in terms of battles. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, if I just upload 2 of them at the same time or what. But you guys will end up seeing it on the channel when it goes live. But anyways, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are having fun. Hope you guys are excited for this season. I'm not going to do a lot of the, like, what I used to do, where I would upload, like, the whole replays for the season. Because there's 2 drafts going on. There's two seasons going on at the same time. And I'm not keeping track of them. So I'm just participating in this one. When we do the actual first, the season that I'm going to run, around the time Scarlet and Violet come out, then I'll do the replays like I used to do. But for now, you're only gonna get my matches, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below about what you think of the season. And yeah, we're gonna leave it there. See you guys in future videos.